What's happening, everybody? It's Sean with Reactions to the Classics. And today we got a song reaction to the Buoys and their song Timothy, brought to us by a friend and longtime supporter of the channel, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the patrons who make this thing go. If you'd like to support us in any way, check out the Patreon link below or the patron link on the end screen. Okay, I've never heard of this song. This is quite an interesting story, which I'll get into in a minute. But Kevin, who suggested this song, says this about it. He says the Buoys are from his hometown of West Pittston, Pennsylvania, or at least the songwriters and singer are. He says our area identified with it because we were unfortunately over many coal mine shafts that were flooded in 1959 when the mine owners paid off the inspectors to let the miners drill under the river too close to the riverbed. And eventually one day the riverbed broke and flooded, and all of the mines in the entire area, destroying the coal industry in Pennsylvania. I did not know that was how it happened. So from Kevin's description, you've obviously figured out this is about the coal mines, but it was a single in 1970 written by Rupert Holmes, who also did the piano on this song. He's in the group, and you're going to know Rupert Holmes. He wasn't really a one-hit wonder. He had 2 top 10 songs, but the one everybody knows is Escape, but we don't know it as that. We know it as the Pina Colada song. So he had that, but he wrote this song, and the reason why he wrote it is Scepter Records, a record company, would not promote their album. So Rupert said he wanted to write something that's controversial, but not too controversial, because he said if it was something obscene or something sexual that they couldn't do, they just get banned from all radio stations. He wanted them to get banned from some, but not all of them, because that creates this word of mouth, right? It happened a lot in the UK when the BBC would ban something, but here in the US, it happened as well back then. The song describes a mine cave-in in the aftermath, with the implication that the 2 survivors cannibalized their companion, Timothy. Rupert was successful. The song went to number 9 in Canada and number 17 in the US. So great story. So really pay attention to these lyrics. Thanks again to Kevin for the suggestion. Let's get it. All right, the Buoys, Timothy. I guess later on, the record company argued that Timothy was a mule, but they found nothing of him. No one bothered looking for him. So there was no bones, there was anything. So I got a lot of questions, guys. What happened to Timothy? But every time they mention Timothy, you get a different little instrument punch in there to let you know something menacing was going to happen to him. You know, him and our protagonist singing the song, and Joe, there's enough water for each of them. Joe took a swig and gave it to our protagonist. So Timothy was not going to make it, man. But interesting story behind this too. I read in another place that Rupert didn't think anyone would ever have the, as he said, stones to release it, but he obviously wanted that to happen with the Acclaim they got. It's got over 1 million streams, and a lot of the other songs on this album only have 10,000. So thought it was good. Thought it was fun in its own weird way, right? It's just not something that's written about. So cool one for Kevin to bring. Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody for watching. Let me know what you think of this song down below. And until next time, guys, I will see ya.